जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मागे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे। जय हिंद।
अधिकारी 24 अनपद का गार्ड निरीक्षण के लिए हाजिर श्रीमान। सम्मान घाट समाप्त हुआ श्रीमान। विसर्जन की आज्ञा प्रदान करें।
A very good morning to the respected Executive Director Vishaka Refinery Shri V. Ratanraj sir, Executive Director VRMP Shri P. Virabhadra Rao sir, our special guest from HQO Executive Director Employee Relations Shri K.S. Shetty sir, all Chief General Managers and HODs, General Manager ICHR Nagesh Garu, Deputy Commandant CSF Shri Bis sir, dignitaries from corporate hospitals, seniors and colleagues of the dais and viewers of YouTube live streaming. I, on behalf of HR department, extend you all a very warm welcome to the 75th Independence Day celebrations. Due to the COVID-19 appropriate behavior guidelines and restrictions to large congregations, we are celebrating the Independence Day with minimal gathering, and long year service awards to the employees will be presented at a later date. I now request General Manager in charge HR, Shri Nagesh sir, to start the proceedings with welcome address.
Thank you, Umasri. Respected Executive Director VR Ratanraj sir, ED VRMP Virabhadra Rao sir, Shetty sir, and all the CGMs, HODs, CSF team, and the people who are watching for the first time, the streaming live on YouTube, the extended families, our own families, retired employees, everyone, and especially the extended hands of Team HR, both the unions of Vishaka Refinery and VR Seva members. A good morning to all of you. It's pertinent to mention in the first instance that we all as Team VR could collectively come out of this crucifying pandemic situation from its peak levels to normal working conditions at Vishaka Refinery today. We all have collectively demonstrated highest HP spirit and responsibility in spite of unfortunate loss of some of our beloved colleagues. Needless to mention, though we are in normal circumstances today, we need to maintain COVID appropriate behavior with utmost care and caution. We at HR are strongly determined to continue our efforts for the health and well-being of employees even at the advent of most heard third wave, though we pray not to happen at all. Towards ensuring the above, we at Team HR, with the blessings of you all, have taken a resolution that health is going to be the primary focus for the current year, and all our efforts would focus towards that. In that direction, today we are also signing some MOUs with some of the prominent hospitals here to have a proactive kind of a health strategy for all of us. As far as vaccination is concerned, I have to thank all the employees, HODs and everyone. We could able to collectively complete 96% in the first dose of all our employees and 85% in the second dose. And I urge all the employees to complete, the balance employees also to complete this vaccination process, because that is going to help all of us. More importantly, with the collective efforts of projects team and maintenance team, we could also do 9,569 vaccinations to our contract laborers, which is one of its unique kind, which is not heard of in this kind of a large numbers in the country. The communication was prominent and important. So during this pandemic situation and crucifying time, HR could able to release 56 advisories, and I thank everyone from the bottom of my heart to support, who have supported all along and completely implemented the COVID advisories which were issued from time to time. In our attempt to bring some of the services to your doorsteps, in the recent past, HR has collided with the government authorities and others and set up many services in both of our colonies, like registration for the Aadhaar card, PAN cards, and voter ID cards. And I'm happy to say about 883 employees, dependents, retired employees have availed these services in 7 drives conducted at both the colonies in the recent past. And it is also time for us to congratulate 28 employees who have received Gaurav awards in the recent past, 143 officers who got promoted in the last DPC, and 72 non-management colleagues who have got promotions who have been included in the EPC. So sincere congratulations, thanks to all of us. And we are also happy to inform about 112 new employees joined this team VR. And in the Samavesh which was conducted in January, that was a hit, and I'm happy to say your team has also received TOLIC award as a first prize continuously for 3 times in the city, beating all the public sectors in the city. And 2 days back, we have also bagged an award at National HR Circle in CII for being a company, for partnering into the business for our Samavesh project. So we are happy to say that our company has bagged this award. Long service awards, which used to be given by the hands of EDVR in August 15th or January 26th of last year, we could not do owing to this pandemic. Our team HR has reached to the people, and about 83 long service awards have been given at the respective workplaces, and I wholeheartedly thank our HODs for taking the initiative and handing out these awards to do. And the next time when we meet, probably we'll eagerly foresee for all the field employees of Vizag Refinery, non-management employees, to appear clad in smart dungarees soon. And I thank both the unions for signing a good settlement so that the dungarees process is also on. Last but not the least, I'll thank our EDVR for kindly supporting us in completing Mission 100 at our Arada Park. About 60 flats have been renovated, which was not unheard in the recent past. Thank you, sir, for that. Now coming back to what we have done to the society in the Swachh Bharat, July 1st to 15th, the recent Swachh Bharat Pakwada. The team HR, and with the help of all HODs and governing council members, we were able to design a complete, good, strategically reaching to the people, done about 53 events in the city, touching indirectly and directly about 6.5 lakh public in the city, which was appreciated by the Honorable Mayor of Visakhapatnam and GVMC Commissioner. Both of them were present on a unique event which was live telecasted on the valedictory function. About 8,700 impressions were there on that. Thank you, sir, for the guidance, and thank you all for that. And one more important milestone, the long-term settlement was signed in the month of January, and we are happy to say, in spite of the pandemic, all the payments have been released to all the eligible employees, including retired employees in the recent past, in spite of the pandemic situation. And corporate HQO led by EDER Shetty sir has to be thanked for that. Thank you so much for that. Thank you one and again, all of you, and hopefully next time we will meet in a big gathering. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I now request our Executive Director, VR, to address the gathering on this occasion.
ED VRMP Virabhadrao garu, ED Employee Relations, our special guest today, Shetty, heads of the department, CGMs, and other heads of the department who are present here, members of both the unions, VR Seva, OBC Association, CSF Deputy Commandant Bissab and his team, entire team, CSF team, CLW staff, contractor associations, employees present here, and those watching telecast live on YouTube, and employees who could not be present here due to work exigency in the units. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and greetings to all of you on the occasion of the 75th Independence Day. My congratulations to all the service award winners for their long service to the corporation, who could not be present here today in person due to the current pandemic situation. However, we plan to hand over the awards in its different separate functions. Won our freedom after prolonged struggle for many years, where many men laid down their lives, men and women laid down their lives, innumerable people sacrificed their youth and spent their entire lives behind bars. Every Independence Day, we not only celebrate our freedom, but we also pay tribute to the ones who fought for it, to the ones who held a vision for our country, and to the ones who sacrificed themselves for the same. On this historic 75th Independence Day, let us all rededicate ourselves for our duty towards our country and to work for the development of India. Today we are in the second year of coronavirus pandemic. During the last 1.5 years, we have fought resolutely against the virus. Many of our employees were affected, some were hospitalized, most of them came back as warriors. However, unfortunately, we lost few of our friends, which is very, very unfortunate. As on date, with most of our employees and their families have been vaccinated, and we are better placed to combat the pandemic. My only request to one and all is that let us not lower our guards and follow all the COVID-19 protocols like wearing masks, maintaining social distance, sanitization, etc. I take this opportunity to specially appreciate our HR team and the doctors especially for the relentless efforts by organizing during the COVID pandemic time and by organizing vaccination drives and safeguarding our employees and contract workers. Special compliments to team HR on this account. Now coming to the country's development, which is closely country's world economic growth for 2020 was negative 3.6%, and for 2021, amid exceptional uncertainty, the global economy India's GDP is expected to grow by 9.5%. India needs to balance the growth as well as save lives at the same time. The challenge is immense, and the key to success is rapid vaccination of our people. The government is well aware of the current situation and has taken an ambitious target of vaccinating the total adult population of India by December 21. To sustain a sharply declining growth and improve the health of economy of the country in these hard times, our Honorable Prime Minister has come forward with many initiatives to encourage startups and promote FDIs. Amid COVID-19 pandemic, 130 crore Indians took the resolve to be self-reliant, and Atmanirbhar Bharat has become a mantra for the 130 crore Indians today. The whole world is interdependent, interconnected and interdependent. It's time for India to play an important role in the global economy. For this, India has to become self-reliant. From agriculture, space to healthcare, India is taking several steps to build Atmanirbhar Bharat. Only few months ago, we used to import N95 masks, PPE kits and ventilators from abroad. Now we not only made N95 masks, PPE kits and ventilators during the pandemic, but we are also able to export these all over the world. Apart from Make in India, we must also embrace the mantra of Make for the World. On energy front, global oil prices have been increasing from $15 per barrel in April 20 to $75 per barrel in July 21. World energy demand is expected to rise by 52% over the period between 2010 and 2035. Though the non-conventional energy sources are set to increase, fossil fuels will continue to play a major role, a dominant role in meeting this demand. Throughout most of this period, oil will remain the major energy source with the largest share. Electric vehicles are being projected as a big disruptor to the refining industry in the years to come. The change may be inevitable, but considering the huge infrastructure requirement for switching to EVs, it will take considerable time, particularly in a country like India. Coming to HPCL performance and profitability, the year 2021 has been a very eventful year. Outbreak of a global pandemic has posed new challenges for the corporation and for the refinery. During 2021, our corporation has recorded its highest ever profit after tax of 10,664 crores. Despite many challenges during the pandemic, corporation has achieved a PAT of profit after tax of 1795 crores during the Q1 of 21-22. During the 2021, I want to highlight some of the major achievements of Vishag Refinery. In the midst of COVID-19 pandemic, achieved annual throughput of 9.05 million tons, capacity utilization of 109%, achieved more than 9 million tons for 6 years in a row since 2015-16. CD2 opportunity shutdown was taken for 16 days in Q1 during the lower product demand scenario to carry out replacement of back section overhead condensers. Short shutdown of DHDS reactors was taken for catalyst replacement for BS6 catalyst with BS6 catalyst in December 20. Successful completion of DHT short shutdown and VREP2 flare major replacement activities were carried out. Achieved overall project progress of 91% for VRMP without rough. Major equipment of VRMP units were received at site during the year, including the world's heaviest LC-Max reactor of weighing over 2,300 tons. We have been collaborating very closely with R&D, and many R&D products trials are being undertaken in the refinery. Field trials with R&D developed chemicals has been carried out like Thermopro, Nutmax and Filmax and Antifoulant Thermopro. These are some of the additives chemicals for which field trials have been carried out. And composite wrapping of 36-inch line crude line, offloading line from OSTT Tussle Bridge to the splash zone and to the refinery were carried out. Major activities and major maintenance repairs on the 36-inch crude lines have been carried out. This is a major achievement. And another major achievement we had is a successfully completed hydro test of 48-inch crude line for the first time from SPM to ISPRL. Procurement and installation of 2 bidirectional SPM MBCs has been carried out at SPM. Other major maintenance jobs of SPM including replacement of all floating hoses, subsea hoses, fenders, buoy anodes and hawsers are completed. As part of the Refinery Performance Improvement Program RPIP, few quick win schemes have been implemented. Some of them are CD3 feed rate increase from 590 to 615 meter cube. Feed rate of NIU increased from 46 to 51 meter cube. NIU optimization has been done by increasing the temperatures, adjusting the temperatures. Quality RVP has been optimized. These are some of the initiatives which have been undertaken under RPIP. some initiatives under digitalization which have been implemented at VR are upgraded the maximum from 6.2 to 7.61. VR products and supply demand portal PSND portal has been upgraded and it is being used, and the post implementation modifications and troubleshooting activities are in progress. Implemented the e-shift log, OEMS, warehouse advisory systems and ERTO systems and IW dashboard. These of 2 million tons, 2.04 million tons was achieved during Q1, which was impacted due to the unfortunate Schedule 3 incident. As part of crude basket maximization, we have processed Basra medium at VR for the first time in May 21. These such initiatives and experience are going to help us in switching smoothly to heavier crudes post CD4 commissioning. Remote audit of the refinery EMS and environmental facilities were carried out in April 21 and recertification was obtained. Annual inspection of SPM buoy by Blue Water has been completed. Intelligent picking of SPM from SPM to ISPRL 48-inch crude line was carried out. These achievements would not have been possible without the cooperation and contribution of every employee and the collective efforts coordination displayed by various departments. Coming to the challenges ahead, friends, the remaining part of year 21-22 is going to be a period of great challenge for all of us, with major activities like CDU3 startup, safe and smooth startup of CDU3, CDU2 DHDS turnaround planning and turnaround shutdowns, VRMP units commissioning activities. These are essential for us to keep our pace with the increasing dynamic market requirement. A lot of micro level planning and coordination among various departments are required to accomplish this stiff target. I am sure with the determined efforts and continuous engagement, we will be equal to the task. Safety, environment, reliability and profitability should be our focus areas in the days to come. On this occasion, on behalf of the Board of HPCL, Chairman and Managing Director, Director Refineries, I want to place on record, I appreciate the efforts by each one of you during the last 1 year in the midst of the pandemic, and also wish to convey their greetings on the occasion of the Independence Day to all of you. My special thanks are due to all the family members who have supported their spouses and parents in performing their duties diligently, without which this would not have been possible. I wish to acknowledge the services of CSF, Deputy Commandant Shri Vinod Bisht and his team, who are protecting the refinery against all odds. Appreciate for their parade today morning. I thank the members of the two unions, VR Seva, OBC Association, for their support in all whatever refinery is undertaking. Special mention to CLW staff and contractor associations in their contribution to the functioning of the refinery amid the pandemic. With the positive signs of successfully getting vaccinated, I am sure we will quickly come out of the current situation and will raise against all odds. Like today, the future will continue to present itself with numerous challenges, some known, many unpredictable. I am fully sure that with our determined approach and positive outlook, we will keep the HPCL's flag flying high by delivering superlative performance in the years to come. Friends, on this occasion of our 75th Independence Day, let us celebrate our success and rededicate ourselves in making Vishag Refinery a vibrant and world-class refinery. Stay safe, stay healthy. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging and motivating words. We all shall truly commit and work collectively in achieving the organization goals. Gratitude is not the only greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, respected Shri V. Ratanraj Sir, Executive Director, Vishak Refinery, our most valued invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, offline and online. It's my privilege to propose vote of thanks on the 75th Independence Day celebrations. I wish to express my sincere thanks to Shri V. Ratanraj Sir for his enlightening and inspirational speech. You are our inspirational leader, sir. Sir, our constable has been conferred with DG commendation at Republic Day parade. I request you to kindly award the same. Mr. P. Ajit Kumar. Thank you so much, sir, and congratulations to P. Ajit Kumar. I wish to place on record the special thanks to the doctors who are rendering their services during this COVID pandemic time. I would like to thank all the invited guests, representatives from Petroleum Workers Union, HPCL Employees Union and VR Seva, IT department for arranging the live streaming, dignitaries from corporate hospitals of Vizag, team CASF, team event management, all helping hands in involved in organizing this event, and special thanks to Head HR Sri Nagesh sir for his guidance and support in organizing this event. Ladies and gentlemen, once again we thank you for being with us this morning physically and made this celebration a memorable one. Happy 75th Independence Day to all of you once again. Thank you very much. Jai Hind. While this Independence Day celebrations draws to a close, I request all physical viewers to stay tuned and witness the strengthening of our relationships with an exchange of memorandum of understandings with the reputed hospitals. I request EDVR and EDVRMP to come over to the health kiosk for the exchange of MOUs. I also request GMIC HR and Dr. Sonavane to accompany. I also request ED Employee Relations Sri Shetty sir to come forward. I request Dr. K. Gopi to take the event forward. Over to you, Gopi.
Hello. Good morning, all. As our General Manager ICHR, Sri Kattamur Nagesh sir, mentioned in his welcome address, the theme for this year, health is going to be our prime focus. In this endeavor, we are partnering with most renowned hospitals for a better quality healthcare facilities, ranging from consultations to conducting PMEs and attending all emergencies. Here our motto is to reach out to all our employees, regular and retired employees, dependents and Vizag-based marketing employees covering Visakhapatnam and adjacent areas in providing better health. So I now invite Mr. D. Ravishankar and Jairam from Apollo Hospitals to come forward. Apollo Hospitals, which has a pan-India presence, and it is known for its robust healthcare ecosystem. Please come forward. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sirs. Now I welcome Mr. Sudhir from Indus Hospitals, which is known for its quality healthcare services and which has Indus Hospital has been a steadfast partner in COVID-19 second wave. Please come forward, Mr. Sudhir and Ramesh. Yeah, alphabetically. Welcome. Thank you, sirs. I now welcome Mrs. Padmaja Poonam from Medicover Hospitals. Yes, from Medicover Hospitals, which is a renowned hospital chain providing medical care facilities in Visakhapatnam. Please come forward, Padmaja Garu and Poonam Garu. Both Apollo hospitals and Medicover hospitals have been partnered in our COVID-19 vaccine drive. Thank you for that. Thank you, sir. I now welcome Mr. Shantosh and Shuri Prakash from Seven Hills Hospitals. Seven Hills Hospitals is one of the oldest hospitals since 1986. We once again renew our partnership with Seven Hills Hospitals. Please come forward. Thank you, sir. On behalf of HPCL, we are thanking you all for coming forward for this unique partnership, and we are looking forward to work together more closely and effectively. And this is just a start, many more to come on board. Thank you.
I request EDVR, EDVRMP, EDER, all CGMs and HODs to proceed to water walk for continued celebrations. Sir, and a special inauguration is awaiting. Live streaming of the event has now come to an end. Watch out this space for more events. Thank you one and all. Good day. Jai Hind.